Hey, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you are doing alright, but if you want to feel even better, you should subscribe to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk, examine, dissect, analyze, and devote our time to Idol's latest comeback, Klaxon. Alright, let me begin by clarifying that the song has no deep or hidden meaning. It is pretty much like Dum Dee Dum Dee, a gentle summer song to vacate your head and have fun. On the other hand, discussing the lyrics and Soyeon's creative process is always enjoyable. So today you're going to understand why Klaxon escapes the scope of songs Idol has been doing for a while. Klaxon means vehicle horn, or a similar loud warning device. Klaxon, however, was also a monthly modern art magazine that circulated in Brazil, and its main purpose was to disseminate modernism and highlight the search for the authentic, showing that art should not be a copy of reality, but something unique and new. Since using klaxon to say horn is quite uncommon, it's clear that Soyeon picked it on purpose. She intended to convey that her art is not a copy of reality, nor is it meant to be repetitious. Rather, it is imaginative, constantly changing and leaving room for interpretation. Because of the origin of the song's title, the entire album possesses a retro vibe both musically and artistically, as you have undoubtedly observed. Soyeon has disclosed that when she was younger, she heard her mother refer to the car's honk sound as klaxon. At the time, she believed it was a term only adults would use, which is why it seemed very vintage to her. She chose klaxon because, at the time, she thought it was a catchy word. Despite not having a deep meaning, all songs in the album are connected, carrying within themselves a very Idol sense. And I'm going to explain this further in the video, so watch it until the end. I'm serious. Now let's start the breakdown.
What time is it now? Time for summer. One, two.
They are stuck in traffic at the beginning of the music video when Soyeon spots someone who captures her eye and instantly falls in love. After that, they stop the traffic so they can confess their love for this person. I think you are more than aware of this, but right now is summer in South Korea, and many people consider it the perfect time to fall in love. Hence why she asks what time it is right after seeing this person. It's just a funny way to see if it's the perfect time to confess her love.
미친 소리같지만 난 내게 반했어. 자꾸 눈으로 욕하지마 더 내게 빠졌어.
She fell in love with this person the moment she saw them from the car, so they will undoubtedly think it's weird for someone to be staring at them. In the music video, while she sings this line, the girls try to find the person Soyeon is talking about.
영화보다 멋진 마치 로맨틱 난 처음 본 순간 완전 영원한 반전걸.
This Sudden Love is better than any movie. It's a brand new romantic show. The members disclosed in an interview that Klaxon is meant to have this musical feel, and you can see this, especially through the music video. This is further supported by the concept trailer, which depicts the girls working as Foleys for a movie, when the film suddenly becomes a reality, suggesting that they have now entered the movie, hence the reason for this whole retro and musical feeling.
너무 본 척, 못 들은 척, 넘어가려지 어림없어. 떠나가라 소리칠 거야.
After seeing him from afar, she knew they were meant to be, but the person had no idea what was happening. So for him to understand her feelings, she says she'll scream them, and that's when the chorus comes in. In this moment, Yugi also quite literally screams her lungs out, lol. There are many car references in the song. Here, for example, the accurate translation is that her scream will echo in his car. I think you know about this, but songs/sounds reverberate in the car as the sound reflects and echoes off the walls, floor, ceiling, etc.
I love you, baby. 나좀 봐줘, lady.
Popular Korean summer songs from the 1950s appear to have inspired this part. Most songs from that era have this nostalgic yet appealing vibe. I'll try to include a few in the video so you guys can understand what I mean. Myeon sings this part very high to confess her love to them, alluding to the screaming of her feelings part earlier mentioned. She also asks him to look at her, a lady. Aside from rhyming, this is surely a reference to Super Lady.
Hit the klaxon.
Again, klaxon means electric horn, or a similar loud warning device, so when they ask to hit the klaxon, they are figuratively saying they'll hit the klaxon to call someone's attention so they can confess their feelings.
Honk, honk, hit the klaxon.
What I am about to explain is not a stretch, but is not confirmed either, so take it with a grain of salt. At the beginning of the video, I said that the song, despite not having hidden meanings, has an Idol intent intrinsically, and here's why. During the chorus dance, they do some chest pops when saying honk, and frankly speaking, this is a very common way men use to harass women. I don't know if you have seen it, hopefully not, but it's common to see this sort of comment in animes and mangas. If a man even says honk while talking to a woman, he'd 100% be considered a creep. Since Soyeon also helps create and adjust choreography, and is a huge anime fan, this could be 100% intentional. Just out of curiosity, the choreography point is inspired by an animated series called Crayon Shin-chan, where the character moves their hands back and forth while moving sideways in a bell step, similar to the hula hula dance. This further supports the possibility that Soyeon was involved in the choreography, proving my previous point. Also, when they do the honk step, they make a hand motion that looks like they're pressing a clapper, suggesting again the musical and vintage feeling. Wait. Before going into the rap section, let me talk about today's sponsor. Hey guys, this is Woo. Yeah, that's me. I've received one version of Idol's newest album, I Sway, and I'm going to unbox it with you guys while I talk a little bit about the store that sent it to me. Since we are talking about Klaxon, I think you guys will enjoy this. The store that sent it to me is called K-Pop Planet, an online K-pop store based in Seoul, South Korea. They sell everything about K-pop: albums, magazines, photocards, merchandise, and more. What sets them apart is that they sell albums with POB photocard sets from any store. They also sell the photocard sets separately. If you don't know what POB is, it stands for pre-order benefit and refers to the items given if you order during pre-order time. Each store has its pre-order benefit, so let's say you wanted a specific photocard but couldn't buy it for some reason. Well, now you can because K-Pop Planet has it. They even offer selectable members for some of the Digipack albums, so you can choose the member you want. Their sales volume is applied 100% in charts such as Hanteo and Circle, which means that purchasing an album from them has a direct impact on the sales numbers of your favorite artists. They ship worldwide and the delivery is really fast, usually taking between 3 to 10 days for most orders, but the exact time depends on different factors. For reference, I live in Brazil, which is 2 oceans across South Korea, and this only took 4 days to arrive, which is super fast. They also make weekly giveaways and give special discounts of over 50% for sealed albums on social media. So I recommend you guys follow them to get your desired product at a reduced price or even for free. Honestly, I think their prices are great, but if you use my code WOO5, you can get an even better deal. This code gives you a discount on any version of Idol's most recent album. And since NMIX and Eunice are coming back soon, and I love them, you can also use it to get the same discount on any version of their upcoming albums. The code is on the screen, but I'll leave links and any information you may need in the description box and pinned comment. Thank you K-Pop Planet for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's go back to the breakdown. The convertible seems to be a reference to the one in Dum Dee Dum Dee. I know you'll think what I'm about to say is a stretch, but shut up, it's not. I'm going to explain it better at the end of the video, but the cars represent their trajectory and journey, hence the reason why it appears throughout the music video, and precisely in a summer release. I find it hard to believe someone doesn't know this, but Wannabe is the debut single of the British girl group Spice Girls, with lyrics addressing the value of female friendship over relationships. Aside from being a 90s hit, which brings a retro feeling, the song is also a symbol of female empowerment. They are falling in love, but they won't ever trade it over their friendship. This is Soyeon talking about herself. She disclosed in an interview that she wanted the protagonist of this song to be kind of nerdy. So when she says that the girl is weird, she's essentially saying she knows how weird it is for someone to declare all of these feelings over someone she just met. So she's asking them to just accept her weird love. She could be talking about someone else too. Just, you know, afraid her love would leave, but I personally don't think so. She wants someone beautiful and hot, just like her. Not only beautiful outside, but also on the inside. Hence the line about not wanting a boy toy. If you don't have your driver's license yet, here's a quick lesson. When you turn your blinkers on, it's an indication that you will be taking a certain action, like stopping or switching lanes. If you don't turn them on, or when you take action before doing so, you'll take the others by surprise, maybe even causing an accident. So she's asking him to make a pit stop so she can jump onto him without even signaling. This line seems to be inspired by the popular expression, 깜빡이 좀 켜고 들어와라, which roughly translates to, give me a freaking heads up, and it's used when someone says something surprising without any context. Since the music doesn't alter in the chorus or pre-chorus, I'll go straight to the bridge.
Hey, I love you. I want you to interview. Yeah, 나의 완벽한 더 true lover.
This is kind of funny. Minnie says she loves them before even getting to know them, so afterwards she plans on interviewing them so she can get to know them better, even though she already loves the person. She's also confident enough to know that she is her perfect lover, regardless of knowing anything about them. This is just a funny take on the feeling of falling in love. Generally speaking, when you fall in love unexpectedly, just like in the music video, you have no idea about the person's personality and life, so they could end up being a terrible person. At the end of the music video, the person they were in love with steals their car, so it's just like I said. This person you fell in love with in the middle of the street was indeed a bad one. There are actually two theories here. Since she's forcing him into falling in love with her, he enters her car and they go out. To escape her craziness, he steals her car and runs away. However, he is already under her spell, so he accidentally crashes into them again. And that's what we see in the concept trailer. The second theory is the one I believe the most, and even explained a bit at the beginning, is that they had entered the movie at the beginning, so when he tries to run away in the movie, he ends up in the real world. It's impossible to escape them. Okay, that's what the song means, but how are the songs in the album connected? Soyeon revealed that the songs in the album are like a flip-through novel/movie, meaning they are a sequel. The members explain the songs, and it's essentially a retro trip through their journey. The reason why it's short is because it's supposed to be like a vacation, a trip down memory lane. Yugi revealed that Last Forever carries the meaning of, it's been hard, but we've survived, and we're going to keep our focus and run hard toward our dreams. The lyrics depict their career and journey as idols, and how many adversities they had to face to be where they are, as they also declare that, despite a lot of sacrifices, no regrets linger for following their passion. Minnie revealed that Bloom is about making love blossom, bringing the excitement of summer. Bloom talks about the wandering love that exists within summer. See, remember when I talked about summer being the perfect time to fall in love? Yeah, it's basically that. Lastly, Mion revealed that the song Neverland is about them arriving at a destination called Neverland. Neverland is a fictional island, an imaginary faraway place where imaginary beings and creatures live. The place is best known for residing people who refuse to grow up. Thus, the term is often used as a metaphor for eternal childhood, immortality, and escapism. The lyrics depict their story with fans, explaining that now they have landed in Neverland, meaning they will travel together for the rest of their lives. Neverland is also the last song, implying that it is their final destination after going through love, hard work, and pain. You most likely noticed how I tried to emphasize the fact that the song gives off a musical vibe. The reason for that was just explained. Since everything is supposed to be connected, it can be seen as a movie or musical where the other songs are sequels of the same ambient. This song is way less conceptual and seemed to be pushed through because of the blue box. However, the girls still managed to put a lot of Idol's essence into it, taking away the serious topic from the lyrics, but displaying it through themselves. That's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. If you want to see more of me, I am always on Twitter. You can follow me there. I'm very nice sometimes. Thank you, and see you soon.